Alright guys, what is going on? Kfish here, bringing you some more Call of Duty content. Now this is a GB, a competitive game that me and my team, this is the second game of the series. We lost that first game, 6-4, and then this is the second game of the series. So, our morale's not very high right now, because I had just gotten, at least for me, because I had just gotten turned on in the, last game. And if I didn't get turned on, if I got that kill, I would have forced round 11, then we might have won, I don't know. But, basically, since I wasn't recording my audio during this, I'll just be talking over this, explaining what we were thinking, what I was thinking, and how we played this second game. So it was only a best of 3, so if we lose this game, then we lose the match. So right now we're just in a weird little setup here. My teammate Hinder picks up one arches. He calls out that there's a second arches. Right now, I'm about to say there's one coming from B, and then we get shot in the back. I was just about to call that out because I saw that lane was open, and I get shot in the back. So now, man, I hate spectating. I hate dying rounds. But luckily, Lobo picks one up, top mid, and then all they have to do is play together, plant the bomb, and bait out this last guy. Here, actually, let me make this full screen because it's kind of hard to see. There we go. But yeah, literally right as and I told Hinder to check back in that courtyard because I know that's a popular spot for some people. Also, he had just said I hate when I get killed while planting the bomb. Like I always get killed while planting the bomb, and then as he goes to plant the bomb, he gets melted by the bar. So we end up actually losing this first round, which was a terrible momentum swing, going up 2-1 in terms of like people, 2 versus 1, and then losing it. Like, look at this, it's absolutely melted. 2 shots, because I'm pretty sure that first shot hit Hinder. 2 shots.
Regroup.
Yeah, the bar is ridiculous. So we're already down 1-0.
Search and destroy.
And what I like to do on B or on defense, I usually like to push into B bomb site and just
gain
control of the bomb site, because B control on this map, as most of you probably know, is super important in search. So I usually just stun over just like this and cross over to this mid pillar, and then just hold this angle right here. Get information from my team, tell them how many nades are coming over, how many stuns. My teammates are doing work in the other parts of the map, getting kills. That was a terrible nade. I don't know where that was supposed to go. Well, I know where it was supposed to go. I don't know why it landed so short. So it's a 2v2 situation right here. One of my teammates just called out to me. He just said that they could be coming from my backside, so I move up so they can't shoot me in the back, and then find out they plant A. So I decided to wrap back through our spawn here, because I don't know if the way ahead of me is clear, but I know for sure, pretty sure that our spawn's clear. And then he calls out the last guy's arches, so we push up. And I hold this angle a little too long. Almost gun that kid. Not really. And then me and my teammate push him here. Time's running out. Yeah. So that was one of our better played rounds as a team, I think. Like especially that last part. So now we tied it up 1-1. We're feeling pretty good again. Like since the last game was close, we know that we can beat these kids. It's just a matter of like playing situations right and not choking, which we seem to do a lot. We often choke. Yeah, but yeah, we know we can beat these kids. Like we know we have they're not that much better with us with their guns, if at all. So now this is a pretty typical B hit here, except we don't flood into the bomb site because we know they're going to be pushing in. And if they go to that pillar, the pillar where I just was for the last round, if they go to that pillar, then, like, you should not challenge them at all. Like, that spot is so gross. So right now, I'm just jiggle peeking this guy in B, or I was. Our teammates make it a 3v1, and I see he's still on bomb, call it out, and then Lobo gets the kill from up top. Yeah, that was a pretty basic round, just getting individual. They didn't play that round very much together as a team. They didn't set up for trades at all or anything. So we just were able to pick them off one by one and then finish the round. Now this round coming up is pretty important, just because if you go up 3-1, you're feeling pretty good. If you get a 2-round lead going into like the second half of the game, you're feeling pretty good. So we knew this round was really important. So instead of pushing into the bomb site like I did last time, because they stunned and naded over, so they knew I was there, I just decided to go back here on these boxes and wait, just to see if any push through. And one does right there. Little shaky shots, but I do end up getting the kill. So we go up in advantage, man advantage, and then my teammate gets traded out. So it's a 2v2. Me and Hinder, we're pretty spread out from each other, which is not ideal. And I have no idea at this point whether they're A or whether they're B. Well, now I know. At least one of them's
Your platoon is counting on you.
So I just hold this angle. You don't really want to move much. If you find a good angle to hold, you don't really want to move much during a 1v2.
Explosive plant.
But they end up planning B. Sad day. And so I'm scared that somebody's right down here, right down there, because that's a really popular spot to go. So of course I preempt that. I'm crouch walking so they can't hear me as much. I think one's going to be coming from right up here, so that's why I preempted that for a little bit. And I think one might, actually. I can't remember exactly. I can't remember where they come from. My shots just jerked off to the left there. That was rough. And then I decided to go for it because why not? He misses his first shot. And I was trying to lay down there. I was trying to lay down, but it wouldn't let me. And then after that, one of my teammates explained to me that, it was Hinder, he explained to me that you can't lay down when you already have the bomb picked up. Like, you have to lay down beforehand, which I think is just weird. So right now, I'm not doing too hot. I'm 1 and 2. My other teammates are picking it up. Lobo, especially.
Supply lines decide wars.
But, yeah, so I'm not doing too hot. Also, I do that scoreboard thing a lot. It's just like a nervous tick. Just like doing this thing with where I YY all the time. It's just something to keep my fingers, like, occupied when I'm not actually, like, playing the game and focused, you know. So I decided to lay down back cabin and or back shed and watch the A flank and send both of them to B. So the goal here is to get make the enemy team think we're all B, and then get a pick A, just like I did there. My teammate got him weak and called him out. And so now it's another 3v1 situation. I say, hey, A is clear. Why don't you guys come over here and plant? So they wrap their way around, or at least the guy with the bomb does. He wraps his way around. I'm trying to check all his angles, and then I'm right now I'm worried about a push from arches, so I go over, lay down arches, and then we know he's up top. So right now I'm just waiting to get more information. I peek out, he goes down from the window. My teammate called him out that he was jumping out from the window, so that's why I pushed out right there. I get that kill. That's pretty routine. That's a pretty routine play, I would say. But yeah, so we're up 3-2. We're feeling pretty good. Like, we're not like, God, there I go with the scoreboard again. It's so annoying to watch it in replay, but I can never stop myself from doing it. It's weird. It's just like I have to do it. So I decide to go into B again, because I'm thinking, you know, I get anything on the back boxes. I call out that they nade in here. I'm just holding this ang. Called out that they stunned. I'm really hoping somebody challenged me in the bomb site, but now that's probably not possible just because my teammate died, so I can't really keep holding that angle for fear of the shot from there. I almost snap on this kid. My aim just got stuck like right to the right of him. Yeah, that was rough. So that was a bad round for us. We played very individually, got picked off. They were set up in some weird ass spots, let me tell you. Like, nobody usually sets up where this kid just did.
Regroup.
So now it's tied. I'm still, from what I can tell, I'm still not doing very good. I'm like 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 3. Oh, okay, 3 and 3. So even. Not the best, but it's better than going negative.
Explosive on the move.
So I decided to go, we decided to push A. Try to get a plant down A. Fast, put the pressure on the enemy team to try and make a play on the bomb. Yeah, we were throwing stuns over because we knew that most of them were running mountain at this point. And then so I go back to watch our flank arches, and I get the worst timing here. So my teammate dies. I go out here to see if I can, like, get the trade, and I get, look at this timing. As soon as I turn away, he pushes through. Just the worst. Like, that is the literal definition of COD playing. Hinder tries to challenge that, which, I mean, I probably would too, so I can't really be roasting him, but... So we're down 5-3 now. Or 4-3. 4-3, my bad. We're down 4-3. We've pretty much lost all momentum at this point. Like,
search and destroy.
We've played 2 rounds, or yeah, 2 rounds where the first round we played individually, second round we just got straight up unlucky with timing. Or at least I did.
Their supply line.
So we know we gotta buckle down this round, play together. So I go, well, as I say, play together. I'm waiting for a stun here, so that if they stun over, they don't know. I call out that nobody's stunned, and then they call out that they're all A. Gun this kid back B. I think he was sniping. So now it's a 2v1, me and Hinder. We know where he is. We know he's in the back spawn somewhere. And Lobo just called out that he went to wine, and he might be going top wine. So I pre-aim the doorway. I see him peeking out the window, and 3-shot him right in the toe. Right in the toe. Just dead. Because that makes sense. If you get shot 3 times in the toe, you are dead. Oh, 4 shots. 4 shots, my bad.
Regroup.
So that was a pretty good round for us. We built a little bit of momentum coming back from that 2-round loss streak. Now it's tied up 4-4. I cannot tell you how many of our games get to like these close situations. It's just so too many of our games get to this.
We have the explosive.
So I'm gonna go lay down shed again, or not. Yeah, I am. I thought I would. So I go lay down shed. Just watch the flank. My teammates are at B. They're planning right now, I think. Yeah. So we get bombed down. I say, hey, I got your flank. I got your B flank. If you can back up, you're good. And then we can maybe like do a 2v2 or 2v3 hold of the bomb. Then I find this kid in courtyard. My aim I was trying to snap on him and I went way too far to the left. That leaves Lobo in a 1v3. He trades it out. Both these kids are on the bomb just shooting at him. It's just a weird situation that he's in. You can, right there we called out that the guy wasn't on bomb, and then it was just like, that was a pretty unwinnable situation from where he was at and what gun he was using, because one of them had a sniper and was just on that bomb head glitch, and the other one was just being annoying up close. So now we're down 5-4. This is the exact same situation we were in first game, and we lost 6-4. So we've been here before recently. We're like, all right, guys, we got to buckle down. We got this. So I decided, you know what, I'm putting on a PPSH. I'm gonna push straight through bottom mid, flank him B, and hopefully try to get a pick or two. Open things up for my team. Because not many of them had gone B, like straight mid at this point. I hear one street, lucky timing, thanks for my ears. And then I get a call out that he's their top room. So we got him in a 3v1 situation. That was a very good opening start to this round. I just saw him top room, I think. Yeah, I did. And I get melted. The carbine is insane. That's, oh my god, that shouldn't even be allowed. So now Lobo and Hinder play this really well. They just each watch different angles, and the only way he could escape from their back spawn is if he went all the way around through back B or all the way through shed to A. So luckily he doesn't decide to do that. Lobo sees him go into B room, and then he pushes around to B side. Hinder just lays down right here. Beautiful play. I'm really aggressive. I would have probably pushed up to this guy and may or may not have gotten a kill, but Hinder played that really well. Just laid down, held the angle, waited for the other guy to make the play, and we forced the round 11. So I'm 6-6 right now. I'm not having like a spectacular game. I'm like doing my fair share of the work.
Now is your moment. Turn the battle.
And then here we go to round 11. We have been in so many round 11
Search and
situations
destroy.
in the past couple of game battles we've played. It's a lot. So I switch it back to the STG. It's the exact same side we just had,
Demolish their supply
defense,
line.
which I like better on this map. I think it's easier to play. And I decided to hold this middle sandbags area that you saw me go earlier in the game, later in the round. So I decided to hold it right off the rip. Hinder calls out that there's one A side. I get that kill after a couple shaky shots, and we're up a man. Lobo just called out there was one top room. I put 2 bullets into him. Almost die. If I die there, that is bad. Hinder gets traded out A. And now we know that both of them are A side. We know, or they're A side. So I'm pre-aiming this again because I think that people are gonna come here and one day. This is an awkward gunfight, but I get it done. Luckily, my aim wasn't too shaky there. Otherwise, that would have been really bad. So now it's a 2v1. Me and Lobo, we know he's arches. I play this really slow because I don't want to like push out and make Lobo get into 1v1. So I play this really slow, pre-aiming around the corner, and then I eventually I'll push out and get amazing time on this guy after a couple shaky shots. Get the kill, get the ace in round 11, and that does it for that first episode, the first part of this epic Game Battles comeback. So now we're tied 1-1 in the series, and we're going to go to a Game 3, or Game 5.
Showing real grit out
Well,
there.
Game 3 technically,
Damn
but
fine
I'm going to
work,
call it Game
soldier.
5. So Game 3 on London Docks. Game 3 on London Docks. So, hope you all enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.